Boop. I'm live. I really go live, but I just need some motivation today. So I'm just gonna wait, see what's popping. What's going on? Okay, y'all like me? What's up? I'm not motivated today, so I just need I need to see what everyone is out here doing. Like, are you guys doing income producing activities? Like, I need to know. Hey, I need to know. Because I just got back in from one of my projects in Delaware last night. So I'm just like, I don't know. I'm having a hard time getting the train moving, the little engine. I'm having a hard time getting it going. So I just need to know what you guys are doing out here in these government contracting streets. Because that's what life is all about. On the grind. What you doing? Like, what? What does that mean? What's up, Steph? I love that y'all jump on when I do live. Because I do live twice a year. What's up? I'm trying to see who's doing income producing activities today. Because I'm not motivated and I need a little something. The question is, what income producing activities are you guys doing today? Of course, if it's government contracting, I need to know that. Are you guys doing government contracting stuff? Are you guys doing business stuff? What do you do when you are not motivated, but you still gotta bring home the bacon? What you guys been doing? That's what I need to know. And again, I just came back from out of town, from Delaware/Philly, because we have contracts there. So I met with my whole team to just check on stuff. What's up, Mercedes? I'm gonna have to figure out, let me see if I can pin my question, because I don't know how to do this. So let me see if I can pin the question, what are y'all's, I've been in the South too long, y'all. Y'all's income producing, what's up, girl? Producing activities. How do you okay, producing activities today, because I need some motivation. Okay, so if I post it, right, can I pin it? Let me see. I feel like one of them old ladies, how do you do that? But yeah, that's my question. What are the income producing activities, especially if you're doing government contracting? What are you doing? So, okay, Steph said applying for more wholesale accounts because she's been eyeing a couple of contracts and want to get some price early. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you're supposed to do. Be prepared, so you don't have to, you stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I always preach that, especially in the, you said hold it down. Okay. I'm a hashtag old lady. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm holding it down. Pin comment. You the GOAT. Stephanie is the GOAT. Okay, so that's the question for today. The income producing activities, especially when it comes to government contracting. Okay, so if I say your name wrong, don't fight me, right? So is it Quaylon? What's up? And okay, Brandon, y'all got these names with your business name. I don't know who you are in real life. Okay, and Against All Odds A1, what's up? I need y'all to put your government name on here so I know. Mercedes, what you doing today? That's income producing. I need to know. See, Freedom State Wood, I need y'all to put your real name. Jonathan, I know you. What you been? Look, I'm going to ask you for real because you one of my students. You and Mercedes, I need y'all to know. I need y'all to tell me what y'all doing today because I'm going to be reaching out on our Circle platform hey, what did you do today? Because you hopped on the live, so I need to know what you actually doing to get it, get these contracts out here in these streets. What y'all doing? What's today, Thursday? I feel motivated already. You guys are great. Okay, because you do real estate. That's right. So prepping for a closing, that's always fun. Just here for content. Okay. That's fine. Jonathan, I need you to be winning these contracts so we can all be like celebrating you once you win. So you guys look at the pinned comment. Stephanie just taught me how to pin my comment. So what are y'all's income producing activities for today, especially if you are doing government contracting? Oh yeah, Jonathan, you about to get the pew, 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 because we need to be able to celebrate all of y'all once you get these contracts, because I don't stop bidding. I don't stop making relationships. I continue on to try to build, so, I can like bring all this info to you guys, whether it's on here, whether it's in the course or in my Circle platform. So for those who don't know, we have a Circle platform. It's like a Facebook group type thing without being on Facebook. It's in my link in my description box. So you can just click on that and it'll tell you where to go to the Circle platform. You can join there so you can have a support community of GovCon folk out here. So, okay, so Mercedes has training tonight to scale. I don't know what STR is, girl. That will ultimately boost income. That's what we always trying to strive to, right? Income so we can have peace. You start bidding, but you're back. Yes, sometimes it ain't all about bidding either. But like bidding is one of those things that you do in the interim and then things can come in. But it's all about building those relationships. And you do real estate anyway, so you already got something else going on. So that's dope. Short-term rentals. Okay, like Airbnb, is that what that is? Short-term rentals? Let me know. Y'all go ahead and slide over to that link in my bio so you could join our Circle platform. And the course is probably going to go on sale soon. I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling generous. I might do it for Mother's Day or something. Maybe Father's Day, Mother's Day, or like, what's it called? What's the holiday at the end of the month? I forgot. What is it called? Oh my goodness. It's not Labor Day. Memorial Day. I might do it for Memorial Day. Okay, so change orders. Okay, let's talk about change orders real quick since Mercedes brought that up. Listen, I did a post about change orders. That's one of those things that a lot of people don't understand, is change orders can literally like change the whole trajectory of your contract. For example, I had a contract that I won. It was one of my first ones. I think it was my first janitorial. And it was a low contract. It was like maybe $5,000. It was like crackhead money. It was crazy. But because we just like went in there and did a fantastic job, we were essentially like wiggled into the rest of the contract, because it was like 5 vendors. They fired like 3 of the vendors, literally. Eventually they fired 3. There was like 3 of us out of the 5 for a while, and then they got rid of another one. And then I was able to take like I was given their work because they weren't doing what they were supposed to do. So change orders can really, really change the trajectory of your contract and get you a lot more money, because a lot of times these agencies don't know what they want. So you could say, they want painting. Let's just say painting, because I'm always going to use something that is related to what industry I'm in. So say it's painting, and they're like, okay, we want you to just paint. We actually just had this happen in one of my locations. We want you to just paint one like wall. And they do that sometimes just to see how you're going to do. And so the contract can be for, it could be a task order contract. That's probably not a good example. But yeah, even if it's a task order contract, we're like, hey, we just want you to paint this one wall. And then it's like, oh, by the way, we want you to paint the rest of the building. And so because you did so well on that one wall, that can be considered a change order if it's a task order contract. Or it could be just a regular contract where it's only going to be this amount and the agency doesn't know what they want. And so the agency's you're going to tell them, hey, by the way, did you know you need to paint the ceilings too? Or you need to do, some kind of painting for the metal pieces that are the pipes that are around this, whatever, the ceiling. Oh, we didn't know we needed that. So boom, change order. Now you got more money coming in that you didn't anticipate. So that's what I do love about change orders, because these people that are hiring you, they don't know. They're not professionals in whatever it is you do. If you do construction, they're not construction professionals typically. Even the facilities people are not always going to know. So it's up to you to remind them that you are the ish and that, by the way, you guys need this. So run me my change order. And do not do any work outside of a change order. Like, please, I'm telling you, it's like once you give them an inch, they will take a damn marathon. They're not going to just have you do a couple of little things over. If they're good facilities people or whatever, then they recognize that they know they need to pay you more. But some of them are just trying to squeeze the life out of you. Like, they'll just say, oh, do you mind just like cleaning this extra table? The extra table turns into, an extra table in every cubicle and on every floor in every building, so you have to stand firm, because once you do for one, everybody's going to think that that's the standard. So I went off on a tangent, but that is basically like, change orders are definitely something that you need to look at, consider, and definitely understand. So what else are y'all doing? I love you back, girl. Yes. So what else y'all doing out here? I pinned my comment because Stephanie taught me how to do it. What are y'all's? That sounds so country, and I promise I'm not even from the South, but I've been here too long. What are y'all's income producing activities today? I need to know. Like, if it's government contract and stuff, I am not 8A. I am going for my 8A because I had just recently retired and you couldn't have a W-2 job while basically when you apply for 8A. So I'm working on it. It's rough because I have every other certification. So I was like, I don't need no stinking 8A. I do need the stinking 8A. I'm going to apply for 8A soon. It's in the works because it's a lot of work. So, okay, TMP 1263. I need to know what your name is because, like, it's hard saying these Instagram names because I feel like I'm just talking to like a bot. But the question again is pinned income producing activities. So, like, who else? Mercedes gave me everything. She gave me her stuff for the whole week. Okay, I need to know. Jonathan, where you at? You still in here? Let's see what y'all doing that's income producing today. That's what I need to know. Let me know. Drop it. Let me see if I maybe missed a question. So, Mercedes got y'all beat over here. She's doing a closing. She's doing a whole bunch of stuff. Steph is doing stuff. And somebody earlier, Emperor, he said he's on the grind, but I didn't know what that meant. When you say you need a team with 8A, what do you mean? Like for them to apply for you? That question was from TMP 1263. Is that what you mean? Like I need a team to apply for me? That's okay. Look, okay, Tressa. It's okay to work on your first contract. Like, me just thinking that I got this stuff, like, completely down. I was in Delaware yesterday. So, I have a contract in Delaware and I have a contract in Philly. So, we get together every quarter, me and my team, to meet in Delaware/Philly to, just get together and do our thing. So, I'm like, okay, we had a bid due. It's actually due today. They're probably doing a reading right now. I think my program manager's on the call. But she put together the proposal, but then they wanted it this weird, funky way where you had to like do it in volumes, like separated. Then they wanted the email. Did I do the email? No, wait a minute. Hold on. This is real life stuff right there. Wait a minute. I forgot to do the email. Oh, snap. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. I don't think I sent the email. Caitlin, did you send the email for the proposal? ? I can't believe I forgot. Damn. I'm about to pass out. Look, I'm about to hop off this call with y'all. But anyway, I don't even know what time it's due. I think it's due this evening. If not, So you have to send it via mail. like in this weird way. I was in FedEx for like 2 hours putting that thing together. Like, it was crazy. Yeah, you reminded me, girl. Oh my gosh. She's going to be like, what do you mean? I thought you did it. I think we'll be okay. But I had to overnight it because I waited to the last minute and I put it together at FedEx. The printer wasn't working like at the hotel I was at, and it was black and white anyway. I was like, this is crazy. So like sometimes I don't even know what the hell I was talking about because that threw me way off. But nonetheless, sometimes they want you to have these crazy bids put together in these weird ways. Like you had to do a thumb drive and you had to do it via mail and I guess via email. I hope she got that text because if not, all that was for nothing. All right, let me go back and read these questions after I just had my whole panic attack. All right, so it's okay. The moral of the story is it's okay that you're working on your first contract because it does take a lot of work. Everyone feels like they're not doing enough. That's why I said I jumped on here because I didn't have any motivation. I was just like, I don't even know. So what does my day look like? That's a great question. So depending on the day, usually like I go to the gym in the morning and I try not to do as many meetings anymore because meetings are just grossly ineffective a lot of times, waste of time. And I just don't do a whole lot of meetings anymore. But if I do have meetings, of course I do those and I try to stack them. So I only have like 2 days per week that I'm doing meetings. And the rest of the days I'm a regular human instead of my day being chopped up by meetings. So Wednesdays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my heavy meeting days. And I'll sneak in another one during the week if I have to, or an event if I have to. I cut down on my events as well because sometimes those are grossly unproductive, a waste of an outfit, a waste of time, and just gas and all that other stuff. So sometimes it doesn't produce what I need it to produce. So I won't always do events. I have to really figure out what I'm doing it for. And so I emails, like luckily that I have a team. I don't have to take a whole lot of phone calls or even emails really. And of course, since I have employees, I got payroll every 2 weeks. So that becomes a whole thing with my team. I don't do payroll no more. I will say, and I said in another video, if you don't get anything else, you need an accountant and you need a bookkeeper that will help with your payroll. Like I use ADP. My team does payroll. But there's other things that have to be kind of like calculated when it comes to like your overall financial picture. So an accountant and a bookkeeper are just absolutely necessary. So pretty much like that. And then my kids, of course, take up the rest of my life. My husband and my kids and the dogs take up the rest of my freedom. And that's pretty much my business day. Like I get up at 4 a.m, sometimes 5. I've been kind of like sliding over to the 5 a.m. team because that 4 a.m. team is just not sustainable for any longer for me. So that's kind of how my day typically goes. So need to work together with the 8A. I'm not sure I understand what that means. You and an 8A. Oh, yeah. So yes, I have worked with 8A companies. That's no problem. I don't mind being a subprime, however we got to do it with an 8A company. That's totally dope. So the proposal that I just remembered that I did not email, woo, that is not a federal contract. That is a state contract. Is it state? County? Is it county or state? I don't know if it's state or county, but it's for Florida. So it's a laundry contract, actually. So how long did it take me to get this schedule? So those who don't know, I retired out of the Army last year, February 2022. So I hated getting up for the whole 20 years that I was in the Army. But it was so funny that once I switched over to being a business owner, then I was happy to get up early. I was excited about what I was doing. So that lets you know that if you are in doing what you want to do or doing what you like to do, then it shouldn't be an issue for you to like. You should have at least a little bit of motivation. Today I didn't have any. I was just like, I'm going live. That's how you know, because I never go live. That's how you know that I really needed some motivation today. So it took me a long time to get this schedule. It used to be really hard for me to wake up early in the morning. Again, the whole 20 years I was in the military, I complained every single day, like for, I don't even know how many days that is, but for 20 years, but I complained the whole time. But, you know, it's not even, I'm not even going to say discipline, because I don't feel that I needed a lot of discipline. I just feel like I wanted to do something I wanted to do. And now that I'm doing stuff that I want to do, it comes kind of easy for me to get up early or, you know, get it together. Sometimes I got to change my scenery, you know, because I'm a homebody. If you can't tell, like, I'm a homebody. And like during COVID, there was no change for me. I was in the house already. So, the only thing sometimes I'll change the scenery because, you know, you break up the monotony of being in your office or being in your room or being wherever, doing work nonstop all day, answering emails. So, you know, it took me a minute, but, you know, and I switch it up sometimes if I feel like I need to, you know, work from my bed. That's what we do this for, right? To not be completely restricted to something that you don't want to be restricted to. So, what is it? Amika? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Amika, you can get into GovCon, girl. Join our Circle platform. Link in the bio is free to go into the community, and we share tips and our journey in that group. You know, make sure that you stay active in there because we all helping each other. Even I need help sometimes. So, you know, join the platform. It's kind of like a Facebook without Facebook, where you go in there and you just, you know, post and share your journey. And I'm going to probably start going live in there as well, probably once a week, just to talk to you guys and see where you guys at. So, Steph, I don't know if I mentioned this. How did you originally get into government contract? Because I'm kicking myself daily for not getting in sooner. And you're not late. That's the killer part, Steph. Like, you're not late at all. You're not late. Like, there's so much. Yeah, about to join, girl. Join the Circle platform. So the thing about government contracting, I think people are starting to feel like they're getting into it late because so many people are talking about it now compared to before. You know, and most of us know each other in that are teaching about government contracting. So it's all good. It's all love from my side. So you're not late. The government, and unless the government completely runs out of money, you can get into government contracting. Don't kick yourself. Just make that first step, whatever it is, your next best step, whatever that is. Okay. If that means that you're going to start bidding, if that means you're going to start, networking, or a combination of both, or anything else, like just do it. Like, you don't have to feel like everybody's doing government contracting now, so there's no money left. When I tell you that I probably delete out of the services that I use, I probably delete like 5 opportunities a day. And that's no exaggeration. And I'm sorry, I'm making sure my dog's not doing nothing crazy. I do facility management, facility support services, facility maintenance, whatever you want to call it. So that's janitorial, pressure washing, painting, floor repair, all that kind of stuff. And I delete at least 5 opportunities a day. And that's just the ones that come to me, because there's people that come to me. There are commercial projects that come to me. There's programs that I'm a part of where people are like, oh, you want to, go for this. So there's work out there for everybody. There's probably not enough contractors because most people are not going to spend the time to do the work or spend the time to, put in their paperwork, or they're not building their business correctly. So they're not being targeted for these opportunities. So you are not late, girl, unless the government completely run out of money, 100%. So, so what is it? Moss Elite. I have a platform that's free. You could join. The link is in my bio, so you can share where you are in the process. Even if you're a brand newbie, we welcome brand newbies as well. And we all help each other get through this process. And of course, I have a course and I have YouTube and all those good things. So I can help you learn. You just got to show up. You know what I'm saying? So again, what are the income producing activities that y'all got going on today? That's what I need to know. So there's so much work. And the killer part is that I realize is the work is business stuff. Like, it's regular business stuff. Unless you go from residential where you didn't have to do any paperwork for, say, janitorial or cleaning, it's all business stuff that they're really asking you for. Like, those certifications should be easy because they're asking you for things that you should already have. For example, except for the 8A, that's a whole nother stratosphere of stuff. But when you're getting certifications, my glasses look crooked? I keep looking at them like, what is going Don't mind me. All right. So, I was saying a lot of these things that these companies and agencies are asking you for are things you should already have. So let's be grown about our stuff, right? You should already have these things. You should have your taxes done. You should have your registration information, your business license, your EIN, of course. You should have all those things. So the good thing about the certifications is it kind of gets you prepped for anything else that you might need moving forward with some of these agencies. So I used to say, bump certification. Don't nobody need that. But now I see why agencies want and need certification, because they want to see if you're like really a legit business. So the paperwork should, with the things that I was talking about earlier, putting those volumes together and making sure it's on the thumb drive and the pricing is separated from the rest of the proposal. All that stuff is goofy as hell. But the rest of the stuff should be things that you already have. So when you're going through the bidding process, you're like building something that you can rinse and repeat. You know, if you're doing the same type of industry, it should become some of that stuff should become pretty redundant. And you just save those proposals and you reuse them and then just change the names, change the agency, change the timeline, and that's pretty much all you should need to do. No, if you've been in tech, honey, look, I was in tech for 20 years, but I decided I didn't like it no more. If you've been in tech, go after tech contracts. Those are really, really big right now. Veterans, I'm a veteran, 20 years, whoop, whoop. So if you in the Army, you okay with me. If you weren't in the Army, you can't talk to me. I'm just joking. Just kidding. We love all branches of military, even the Coast Guard. You know what I'm saying? So veterans, I'm going to start going on I'm going to do a whole series for veteran videos. I love everybody, of course, but veterans, you're near and dear to my heart because I am a veteran. So I'm going to do a whole series on veteran videos and stuff coming shortly. I just got to I got to make sure my hair is straight because y'all not going to be talking about me on the internet. You're not going to be talking about me on the internet. So I got to make sure that I look okay on these videos and I'm saying what needs to be said and y'all hear me and delivering the message properly to you guys. So I got you, veteran. Be better 24/7. I got you. Y'all need to put next person, when you say something on here, put your real name after your question, okay? So nothing outside of normal business stuff. You already have business. Yep. That's all that whore. Okay, all right, we good. You Army, so you good with me. All right, y'all. So I just been kind of rambling, but I just want all of you all, can you just drop where you from real quick? Drop where you from, drop where you from, drop where you from, where you at, where you from, whichever you choose. I'm Massachusetts. I was born and raised in Massachusetts, but Army took me all around, and then I landed in Atlanta. So I've been in Atlanta for 18 years. So where y'all coming from? Where y'all at? Where y'all located? Because some of you guys have a lot. Tampa, okay. Florida, I like it. I like Tampa a lot, actually. But I just can't. I can't with hurricanes. Like, Florida was going to be the place I was going to move to next. But I'm like, hurricanes and sinkholes. I just like, ooh. Okay, from NYC and in the ATL now, Texas. Texas is also one of my favorite places, too. Dallas, Texas. Okay, got you. Got you. Where else? Where else? Where else? I know you like Atlanta better than NYC. I don't know. New York people, they be serious about their state. They be serious about New York. You better not nobody say nothing about New York. But Atlanta's popping to me, being from up north, so I can really appreciate it. So, okay, of course. Brooklyn all day. I used to be in Brooklyn like almost every other weekend when I was a teenager. It's crazy that I was allowed to do that, but I'm just saying. So, yeah, I know y'all serious. I knows. okay? I know a lot of people from New York. Y'all do not play about your cities. So, slower and quieter. You must be out in the suburbs. Well, yeah, it is. It's definitely compared to New York. Atlanta's going to be a lot more quieter, calmer, friendlier. Yeah. So, oh, you must have missed mine. So I am from Massachusetts. Whoop, whoop. I'm not going to get no whoop, whoop because there ain't nobody on this call from Massachusetts. I can guarantee that. And I live in Atlanta. Been in Atlanta 18 years, but I was in the Army, so I went all around the world and then landed here in ATL. So it's great to be here. I love it here. So I'm about to pop off this call. You guys gave me a little motivation and that's what I asked for. So I appreciate y'all. But this question still stands, right? The income producing activities, GovCon, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where we all kind of like living right now or trying to get to that point. So my dog looks nervous, so it make me nervous. So I offer one-on-one training. I offer consultations, yes. And we have a Circle platform group that if you click the link in my bio, you'll see the link is free. The link to join the Circle platform where all my GovCon students and my GovCon enthusiasts are in there to help each other and share our journey, share our stories, ask questions. I'm always available for questions. So I do one-on-one training with my students who buy my course, but also I do consultations. So all that is in my bio, and then of course you can ask questions in the Circle platform, and that's free 99. So just join, and I will see you guys. I don't do lives that often, but I might do lives in my group. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel. But make sure y'all doing something income producing. If you didn't do it today, then tomorrow is a new day. You reset. Go out there and make things happen. Till next time. Peace out.